It's up, everyone. This is Captain Eon speaking, and I'd like to share from chapter 12, verses 1 to 3, 10, and 13, as well as use chapter 11, verses 31 to 35 as a support, all on the idea of all rise. Now, I'm not quite sure of all the specifics on what happens after we die. I certainly have an idea of what will take place when the righteous one, the Ancient of Days, the only righteous judge, jury, and executioner, will bring when he calls all of humankind to attention. But when he does, the question I ask is, what will his final ruling be for me? Now, without a doubt, my case will not be stumble-free. I like to reference something that I don't hear about as much, but when I was growing up, there was this thing called the permanent record. And with regards to a permanent record, I'm sure the pages in God's book of life for me will be many. Gratefully, however, he won't be able to read any of the charges against me because it's been covered in his blood. But through all this covering is a lot of stumbling. And I've prayed quite a lot of times, to no avail, of course, to stop stumbling, for it made me feel like this failure. Like stumbling is not something that I was supposed to be doing. And God dealt with me on this a few treatments back, where, and even in this, as I was collecting my thoughts to share, the impression I got was that the stumbling is okay because he won't allow me to fall. The fall is where the trouble is. The fall from grace, the fall from heaven. So it's okay to stumble. And God showed me today on exactly why it's okay to stumble. The aforementioned scripture actually details God's perfect design that stumbling is actually used by him as a necessary tool that prepares me to be able to stand before him guilt-free. Because there will come a time when Gabriel sounds the call, God's bailiff tells everyone to rise. And on one hand, the pure will awaken to everlasting life. while the wicked will be held in everlasting contempt. Caption this: stumbling now in order to take the eternal stand.